We are only 2 days away from Chapter 7 Season 2, and the teasers have not stopped, with a full leaked showcase of all of the Battle Pass skins, our first official look at the key art for next season, which leaks so much stuff everyone has actually missed, to much more that you guys do not want to miss out on, so let's get straight into it. I will be gifting 5 subscribers every single day the brand new Season 2 Battle Pass when it does release, so make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel before the season does release, like the video, and comment your epic ID name down in the comment section below so I can add you and send you the Battle Pass when it does release, because it's coming out very soon and you guys do not want to miss out on it. So before we get into anything, the Hoshi Machi skin is now inside of the item shop, which you guys can see here. This skin looks absolutely insane, so if you guys are picking it up, please do consider popping in my support credit code Apple1, as it does help out the channel an absolute ton, and it literally takes about 1 second to put in. So it's now confirmed that Bugs Bunny is going to be inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass, with this teaser video that confirms Battle Pass and Looney Tunes, and Lola Bunny and Daffy Duck that were also seen in this teaser trailer are expected to be inside of the item shop later in the season, which is actually insane. I kind of wish Daffy Duck was inside of the Battle Pass, but either way, we are getting Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, and Daffy Duck all inside of Season 2. But one skin everyone wanted was shut down by Looney Tunes themselves. When someone asked for Big Chungus, they simply replied with no and a gift. So it kind of sucks we're not getting Big Chungus, but either way, these 3 skins are going to be amazing. Something unique is actually getting voted next season, being the surfing intro. It turns out people weren't the biggest fan of this. I thought it was really cool, so Fortnite are removing it for Season 2. So next season we'll only have the Battle Bus intro, which is obviously what Fortnite is known for, but it kind of does suck because the surfing was like a really cool twist in my opinion. But like I said, Fortnite confirmed the brand new key art, which you guys can clearly see. This is a masterpiece, with an even better look at the foundation skin. As we know, he is going to be a Battle Pass skin, and we'll talk about him a bit later on, which you guys can actually see he's holding the Rift Rifle that we saw all the way back in Chapter 2 Season 8, which confirms that this will be a brand new weapon next season. This mythic weapon is going to be crazy, with also a new look at the Ice King using some sort of new melee attack. It seems this looks really cool. This is like the main focus of this key art image, but if you remove the text, you guys can see a lot of stuff that everyone missed. Right by the throne, you guys can see the Dark Voyager with no helmet on, so it looks like we may be getting another trailer with him taking his helmet off, which is actually going to be pretty cool. But you guys can also see the Ice King's guards being the Frozen Knights, which are holding one of 2 things. This could be a brand new weapon next season, which, as we know, we are getting a whole new loot pool, or this is most likely going to be the Ice King's pickaxe, which you guys will be able to get inside the Battle Pass, because it kind of looks like the original pickaxe, just kind of redesigned and much smaller. So we're just going to have to wait and see what this is. I personally do think it's probably going to be the pickaxe, which is pretty cool. But Fortnite have also just released another key art image, which you guys can see all of the Battle Pass skins, which just look absolutely insane. As you guys can see, Fortnite have confirmed the Rock is going to be the foundation, as well as a brand new Order skin, a Jules skin, Bugs Bunny, which we already spoke about, the weird squid looking skin on the Ice King's team. We then have this pink headphone skin, this ice kind of woman, which looks insane, and a brand new Ice King pet, which looks really cute. But you guys can see the foundation team versus the Ice King team. This is just going to be absolutely amazing. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are excited, because you can also see all of the pickaxes and some of the brand new weapons we're going to be getting next season, and they just look insane. But you will also notice that this foundation has a whole new design, and as we know with the Visitor's new design, we discovered he's not the same Visitor. He's from a completely different timeline. So what makes this foundation not be different? Well, as you guys can see, he has a completely new helmet design, and that's because he lost it when he was escaping the Herald inside of Chapter 3. But the main reason he is the same foundation is the design. As you guys can see, he has like this sapphire thing over his heart, which is exactly the same as the old foundation skin. And as you know, this was a teaser for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for playing the character, which is a reference to his tattoos, which is pretty cool. And well, he is a very expensive actor, so people thought he was no longer going to be playing the role until Fortnite tweeted this, teasing a literal rock, which is obviously teasing Dwayne Johnson. So it looks like he is the same foundation from all of those chapters ago. And if you remember, Jones promised the foundation Geno.
You came back for me.
You promised me Geno.
and we still haven't had Geno, so maybe Geno comes into the storyline as well, which is going to be pretty cool. But we do know he is going to be inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass as well, with two styles. The first one being the grey style that we saw inside of the Ice Cube, and the second style being the old style, which Fortnite literally teased. This won't be available until later in the season though, as well the ice needs to melt before he is freed. So I imagine the Foundation is going to be the secret skin inside of Season 2. But a mysterious character has actually already escaped, which you guys can see from this trailer. In the background, one of the pillars of the ice has already been smashed and destroyed, which is believed to be Captain America, who is also inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass. This skin is really cool though, because it is a much older version than the original Captain America skin we have, which means the Dark Voyager captured him before the very first Captain America arrived to the Fortnite island, which was in Chapter 2, around 5 to 6 years ago. So he's been frozen for a very, very long time, but it's also teased another skin that people overlooked massively. When the Dark Voyager's looking through the star map, you will actually be able to see a hologram of a sprite, where you guys can see a load of last reality language, and this translates to "this is absolute BS." But if you look at the survey skins, there is actually a sprite skin inside of here, which is pretty sick. So this whole reason of showing a sprite inside of a hologram was a teaser towards this skin, which may be coming out inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass, or just coming out in next season in general. This is really cool. I can't lie, I am very, very excited. But our next Battle Pass skin is actually confirmed to be the Order. We've known this for quite a while because she was teased a long time ago. Which you guys can see here, we all know what she looks like from the teasers and stuff. This skin is absolutely amazing, and she also does have a bonus style with her brand new helmet, which was spotted inside of the skin surveys, which will most likely be the tier 1 skin for next season. We know this is the survey skin because you guys can see the gold accents on the skin and all of the other patterns, which is actually really, really cool. But she's also related to Geno from all of the other patterns on the skin and on his skin, which is kind of interesting. I can't lie, this is really, really cool. As we know, she is his daughter, so it does make sense. But you guys can also see her dual wield pickaxe from this teaser image, which I'm actually very excited to use this pickaxe. It looks really, really cool. And with this new Ice King skin confirmed to be inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass, you guys can see a better look at the skin here. He has way more ice on him than the original one and looks much, much more evil. And I can't lie, I am very, very excited to use this skin. But in his own trailer, you guys can see his collection of frozen characters, being the Prisoner, Oriella, Captain America, and finally the Foundation. But why are these all frozen? Well, we need to go back to Fortnite Zero War for this. In here, you'll remember our group of heroes that went to the Ice Moon chasing Doom and stumbled across the Ice King, which he says he captures things too powerful to exist in any reality, which he thinks the Foundation is too powerful to exist, which I mean, he literally did warp the 0 point with his bare hands. But after the live event, Fortnite started teasing Season 2 so much. They just started putting very, very encrypted stuff out, with the first thing being we're receiving reports, which makes no sense for now. They then said this wasn't step 1, it's happening. But an Epic employee also confirmed there's so many more teasers coming out, and that he saw something pretty special this morning, which means something big will be getting revealed very, very soon. With only 3 days left, I imagine it's going to be literally dropping later today or tomorrow, which I'm so excited for.
We never saw it coming. The Dark Voyager's attack caught us off guard. He's reassembling the 0 point. And now, he's not alone.
This is your last chance, fish.